Hey, good morning, everybody. Just wanted to come to you. I've gotten a lot of calls from our agents out of concern for obviously their financial being. So I wanted to just touch base with everybody within the brokerage. Hope you guys are doing well. Just want to let you know, guys, we're here for you guys. If you need anything, feel free to reach out to us. Today, I wanted just to kind of talk about what is available for you as a real estate agent, as far as with this new stimulus package that's coming out, and what grants are potentially available for you. So, wanted to kind of touch base with you on that. There are two options that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I'm going to switch my screen here and I'm going to kind of just walk through those options with you. Now, saying that, I do want you guys to consult with your CPA or accountant on it. I'm just going to give you kind of a rundown from what I understand, and talking to our accountant as well. And what options are out there. I'm going to give you the links for those options, but definitely consult with your CPA, your accountant. If there's anything we can kind of help you out with, let us know as well. So let me just share this real quick. Okay. So I'm going to send this link out. This is a link to the small business and entrepreneurship guide for what they're calling the CARES Act. The CARES Act is the stimulus package that was just put out. I think it's 11 pages long. So I would highly recommend, reading through it. If you've got questions on it, there's links in here that can kind of give you guys direction. But I wanted to talk about really the two options. So there are two different grants that you can get that is offered by the federal government. The first one is called the Payroll Protection or the Paycheck Protection Program. It is a grant that is going to be coming out. It was approved. They're sending it through, I guess, the SBA kind of underwriting. And essentially the way that I've been told is that it will go directly to you will go directly to a bank, and the bank will walk you through the process, and then they will give you an amount, which we'll talk about here in a second, of what that looks like, and they'll give you that amount up front. So just so you guys know, it is a fully guaranteed, they're calling it a loan. It's actually a grant if you use it for certain items. And you can get this up through June 30th. So who really qualifies? Well, because we're all small businesses, because you are either a LLC as a small business, or you're a sole proprietorship, or you may not be set up as anything. You may just be paying yourself through a 1099 through the brokerage. But if that's the case, if you fall into one of those three, which you all do, you do qualify for this grant. So make sure and take a look at it. Here's how they determine the size of the amount that you get. So if you were in business between February 15th, 2019 and June 30th, 2019, what you do is you take your average monthly payroll cost, okay? Now, payroll cost can be your commission. It can be any salary that you paid yourself. It can be similar compensation. So let's just take it, for example, you take your commission, right? Your commission will be what you made in commission from February 15th to the June the 30th of last year. What is that average out to be? Then you multiply that by 250%. Okay, that 250%, whatever that comes to, that will be your amount that you actually get. So one of the things I want you guys to make sure is that you do apply for this, because it's essentially free money. Let's just say, last year you made $5,000 a month on average in that time frame, right? So if you made $5,000 a month and you take that by 250%, it's roughly, just off the top of my head, $12,000. I think 12,500, something like that. So that they will pay you that. They will pay you that in a lump sum. Now you got to make sure and use it for these items right here. So what is allowed, right? So what is allowed is payroll costs. So you can pay yourself. You can pay your, you can pay your rent. You can pay your utilities. You can pay you can pay debt obligations that come up in the covered time period. So there's several different things that you can pay for. So I want to just kind of give you guys that. That again is called the Payroll Protection Program. It's going to be coming out in the next week or so. So make sure you guys are looking out for that one. The other one that I wanted to talk to you about is it's under the U.S. Small Business Administration. It is called a Economic Injury Disaster Loan and Loan Advance. Here's the deal with this, guys, is that it is a $10,000 grant that you can get. $10,000, you get it within 3 days of applying. So one of the things you want to consider is you cannot get both and use them for the same thing. So this is where it's a little bit vague right now, is if you read the wording on it, on this guide here, it does say that you can get both, but it does say that you can't use both for the same benefits. So, consult with your CPA, but if you use one for payroll cost and you use one for rent, under, the way that I'm looking at it, it is you can use it for two different things. So back over to the SBA loan that's available. So here's how that works. You apply for an SBA loan. Now, you may not need the SBA loan. You may not even get the SBA loan, but they will automatically send you and advance you $10,000, okay? Those funds can be made, or those funds can be used for anything. You don't have to use them for certain things. You can use them to pay off, credit card debt. You can use them to, for paying yourself payroll. You can use them for anything. Both of this is free money, guys. So I want you to make sure that you use it. Don't let this go, by the wayside. Now, with the disaster loan, there's only a certain amount that's out there. So you want to make sure, if you're going to go that route, you want to make sure and go ahead and apply for that ASAP. And again, I'm going to give you guys an email. I'm going to send you guys an email. I'll put this video in that email. I'll also put it on our Facebook page, put the links to the SBA loan on there as well, so you guys have that. So, again, we're here for you. Let us know if you guys need anything. And we're praying for you guys. We'll get through this. Yeah, it's a challenging time, but each and every one of us will get through this. And just keep your head above water, and keep pushing forward. And we'll get through this together as a brokerage, as a family. So if you guys have any other questions, definitely let me know, and we'll help you guys out in any way you can. So I'm gonna see. Can't guarantee you guys. I'm gonna try to see if we can get our CPA on board to do a quick webinar, possibly next week, just to kind of go over this a little bit more in detail. But I will keep you guys up to date on what that looks like. So hope you guys have a great week. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay inside, stay healthy, and just let us know if you have any questions. So y'all have a good day.